that we're in, the geologic time when nothing is not affected by the hand of man and woman and everybody. Well, I looked over Jordan, what did I see? Drones over Jordan coming after me, singing the crimes of man. I've got those Anthropocene blues. Looked into my crystal ball, what did I see? Ghosts of the extincted ones coming after me. Heap of trouble coming after me. Karma can't buck it. Karma, we've done it. Manifest destiny. Manifester destiny. Well, I looked into my crystal ball, what did I see? Cadres of humans taking to the street, changing the frequency. I've got those Anthropocene blues. And this is from a long poem called Manatee Humanity. Om Mane Padme Manatee, Hum Mane Padme Manatee, Hum Humanity, Padme Manatee, Hum. So the endangered manatee that goes back millions of years has more gray matter in the brain than we do and is archaeologically and you could say archivally going deeper than man. Endangered species, one of the smartest creatures in our web. It was a time of fossil fuel priorities, a precious business time. That's what they'll say about us centuries hence. It was a busy business time, so better get on with it time. They fucked us over in their greedy get over it time. That's what they'll say about us. It was commodification time, modification time. Get on with time. We killed time. They fucked us over in our future time. That's what they'll say about us. They got on with it and going nowhere but going down, and us all with them. What were they thinking in their selfish minds? Us. That's what they'll say about us. Generations hence, how living then hence, without so many animals then. They fucked the world over in their sweet, avaricious time frame. That's what they'll say about us. They let the animals die. They let the plants die. They killed the air. They killed the water. They killed each other. They killed language. Humdrum Paleolithic, where we could talk in sweet time and notches. Well, that's over. Where did that ever evolve to? Then along 20,000 years of keeping time once, keeping it for all, and moving it time forward, and it the art forward, and it humanity forward. Now they want to kill it. Really, they kill it. Then long on the Babylonian rim of Egyptian 5,000 years once ago, such progress. Oh, they kill that too. My solar day, my lunar month, my solar year, my speed I inherited from them in the Kali Yuga. What time is it now? Drone and cope did trap culture ruinously. Oh, patriarchy did chaos reshape history. Girls in the dark trying to read a man's world. Oh, free electron with storm collides then and folds. Didn't grok. Tangent didn't grok. Patriarch to make kinder spread, dissing, widening, then widening world lore. Did assassin's teeth. Patriarchus, tectonics, tethered, pathological oligarchy. Did memory, bites, surrounds, money. Did the grammar, digital. Did antic of animal, irreparable. Did this enslave, get lost. Does this spits out derivatives. Did this out of nothing, out of tethargon, or forgetting fields of unsheathed wheat. Cots, bunks, prisons inside are a curse. Did this, these conditions, these apocalyptic scenarios, laws to ensnare agency, grind and toil of meat wheel. How dallied this world, gone mute. You did this, patriarchus with cusp on zodiac did this, and I feel love, but you did this, you and your spy agency, tracking and cyber warfare, Winterlight, Fox acid servers, impersonated as person M, legitimate imposter, Scopios, topos, woman, oh, pro-light, proletarian, prolific, linked profile, oh, tracking, did this, never give us, but you never give up, but you never give us up, but you sold us out. You sold us down the river. You did this in deep coinage, slaver's tongue, banks closed, goosed out of here, shrank to, greased us over lifetimes. We'll remember you did this to us. You did this. You do this. And we'll be pacifying. We'll be enriching. We'll be magnetizing. And we'll be destroying. We'll do this. We'll do this and never wear out a cosmic war on you. My name is Ann Waldman, and I approve this message. Thank you so much. Have a great time at the show. Richard Barone.
But it's really cool to be here on a personal level because I love the Washington Squares. When the Bongos started, we were big fans of a group called Nervous Rex, and there was a gal in the group named Lauren Agnelli, and she also went by the name Trixie Abalm as a journalist, which was awesome. We were so in awe of her, and the band hadn't quite started yet when we heard of them. We were fans, you know. And Tom Goodkind we met because when the band did start, when the Bongo started playing in New York, Tom Goodkind was booking the Peppermint Lounge, which was one of the coolest rooms in town. So we would do shows there. So, you know, it's really nice to come back full circle. We liked the Washington Squares when they started, bringing back the folk revival, which was an important revolution in music that was, in a way, it was mirrored in the do-it-yourself vibe of the punk new wave movement 2 decades later. But they brought it back, they shone a light on it. And it brings me full circle to my new album, which is a tribute to Greenwich Village in the 1960s. It's called Sorrows and Promises, and it's what happened after this folk revival when Pete Seeger and Woody Guthrie and the others sort of brought the traditional folk music to the people. And at some point in the very early 60s, they started writing their own songs based on the traditional form of folk music. And that's where we got the singer-songwriter movement and writers like Janis Ian and Bob Dylan and Fred Neil and Tim Hardin and John Sebastian and Lou Reed, actually, and many others, you know, carried that tradition on. I'm going to do a song now by someone who I feel really embodied that spirit. His name was Phil Oakes. There's no place in this world where I'll belong when I'm gone. And I won't know the right from the wrong when I'm gone. You won't find me singing on this song when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't feel the flowing of the time when I'm gone. All the pleasures of love will not be mine when I'm gone. My pen won't pour a lyric line when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. I won't breathe the bracing air when I'm gone. And I can't even worry about my cares when I'm gone. I won't be asked to do my share when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't be running from the rain when I'm gone. And I can't even suffer from the pain when I'm gone. I can't say who's to praise and who's to blame when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. I won't see the golden of the sun when I'm gone. And the evenings and the mornings will be one when I'm gone. I can't be singing louder than the guns when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. All my days won't be dances of delight when I'm gone. And the sands will be shifting from my sight when I'm gone. Can't add my name into the fight when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't be laughing at the lies when I'm gone. Can't question how or when or why when I'm gone. And I can't live proud enough to die when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. There's no place in this world where I'll belong when I'm gone. And I won't know the right from the wrong when I'm gone. You won't find me singing on this song when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it. I guess I'll have to do it. I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. Thank you so much to Phil Oakes, my patron saint, Canyon. But now, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, without any further sound, the Washington Squares. Billy Ficca on drums, Mike Fornatale, Laura Agnelli, and Mr. Tom Goodkind.
Thank you, Richard.
We like you so much, we're going to tune up. What is it, Lauren? We ordered a book on what to talk about, what folk singers talk about when they're tuning up, but it hasn't arrived yet.
That's right. Keep making folk great again. Ready?
Oh, I counted? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
There was a woman, fine and fair, fair, pleasant looking, she had coal black hair. You read about Samson, you read about his birth, was the strongest man who lived on earth. Delilah, she tempted old Samson with a mind. When he looked at her, she looked so fine. If I had my way, if I had my way in this wicked world, if I had my way, I would tear this building down. Now, stop, let me tell you about what Samson done. He looked at that lion and the lion run. They tied him up with rope while he was walking alone. He looked down the ground, he saw an old jawbone. He picked up that jawbone, the rope snapped like twine, and with the jawbone he killed 3,000 Philistines. If I had my way, if I had my way in this wicked world, if I had my way, I would tear this building down. so fair that all my strength come from my head. They shaved his head like the palm of his hand, made his strength like the natural. Then they took him down to the judgment hall. They tied him against the wall. He put his arms up against those walls, and he tore that building down. Now I had my way. Now I had my way in this wicked world. Now I had my way, and I tore that building down. Now I had my way. If I had my way, if I had my way in this wicked world, if I had my way, I will tear this building down. I need a monitor? Great, just turned on.
Tom? Where's Bruce?
Oh shit, where's Bruce? So,
It wasn't my
we
turn
know
to
where
watch.
Bruce is. And we know Bruce is here with us.
That's true.
We've got a guy here who we love. Because every time we used to do a concert, there was this guy from WNEW-FM named Pete Fornatale who'd introduce us. We had some live radio show in Tower and all that stuff at the Bottom Line, which is sort of like this place, by the way. And so we have Pete's cousin with us tonight, Mike Fornatale.
Well, thank you, Tom. Now, I would like to talk about the next song, which is Can't Stop the Rain. Thanks. It was our first single, and it was a song that we kind of wrote under duress because our record company said, we want you to work with this guy in Nashville, David Malloy, and we're going to send you down there and you're going to write a song with him. So they sent us a tape. That was when they had cassette tapes. And this cassette tape was like, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, what do you do with that? So we waited until we got down there, hours before we were going to meet. And all of a sudden, the brainstorm came. Let's do a song about rain, because these people had a hit with Eddie Rabbitt called I Love a Rainy Night. So what the hell? Let's do it about rain. And somehow the chorus went da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. So can't stop the rain. Made sense. And then Tom had this great idea for doing this, like shaking all over bass line. And then the guys also came up with a blang, blang, blang kind of, sound, the Dwayne Eddy sound with the reverb, and it all came together. And of course, we didn't use the producer because it sounded way too slick, but we got Mitch Easter, which was even better. Yep. And now on to another thing. Ultimately, as much as we'd like to stop the rain, R-E-I-G-N, in Washington, because they're bent on creating a hard rain that's going to fall sometime, it seems. I don't know. What are we going to do? We'll do what we can to protest, and we won't let it drag us under, right? Okay.
Like the love gone in your eyes.
Yeah, we really didn't think this was going to happen.
A lot like somebody else who didn't think it was going to happen. Ha 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 ha. He's from Queens, too bad. Too bad for Queens. Oh. Anyway.
This is a song, this is another, we went down, I don't know, they didn't know what to do with us in New York. And so they sent us down, they still don't, so they sent us down to Nashville. And Nashville's great now. There's a city winery there. But then it was a little different. And it's still, you know, in the South. And we get really scared in the South. Remember we used to buy regular guy hats when we toured? And we would, like, honk if you love Jesus. And I said, Lauren, don't tell them I'm Jewish. It's going to be a real problem. Anyway, they gave us this song by this Southern guy, You Are Not Alone. They said, this is really good. You're going to really like this. And we thought it was fake, right?
Well, who has that name, you know?
Yeah, this guy name was Snars. And we thought it was like some amalgamation, the thing, you know, they put together. You know, we didn't think it was a person, so the record company made us do it. We wound up really loving it. The sentiment, you know, the stuff on the bottom of the wine bottle is what we really liked about it. So, and you know they sell wine here. Is that good enough, guys? Did I give you enough of a plug over there, the owners? Okay. The owner of this place was a competitor of mine when I was in my 20s. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're out on your own.
trusted word, not quite what they seem. Now you know it, but don't let your anger burn. Chalk it up to just another lesson learned. Rise above it and remember everywhere you go, you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone.
Thank you.
Well, it's a fine kettle of fish you've gotten us into again, Tom.
Kettle of Fish was a great place.
Oh, it was a great place, wasn't it, the Kettle of Fish? That's right, but nothing fishy.
What happened to that place?
Who knows?
It's a sports bar now.
Oh, that's very sporting. Yes, indeed.
It's not my fault.
Come on, Mike.
Okay, it's my fault.
Okay, thank you. I'd like to have a shout out to the ornithology department of the Museum of Natural History. Thank you for coming tonight. And all the rest of you as well. Yes, indeed. Okay, here's a brief intro. Are we ready? Okay, you know, disarmament can improve relationships at home and internationally. If only. If only. Ready? Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. you. You can't kill me.
We're going to play one more, right, and take a quick break. And then a friend of ours is coming up, and then we'll play for the rest of the night for you. This one, things were really happening weird. This is when MSNBC said, it's day 10 of the Trump administration. And we were like, and now it's like 300 and something, 70. And around day 10, I wrote new lyrics for this song called You Can't Kill Me, just a couple of lines, just to make sure I was okay. It goes, escaping from Aleppo, detained in Queens, silenced by the death squads in the Philippines, slayed while they prayed in South Carolina, gunned down in Orlando for a straight man's crime. You can't kill me. To compete, well, you can kill yourself, but you can't kill me. You can't kill me. No, you can't kill me. Yeah, you can shoot, but you can't kill me. Escaping from Aleppo, detaining Queen, silenced by the death squads in the Philippines, slayed while they prayed in North Carolina South, from Atlanta for a straight man's crime. No, you can't kill me. No, you can't kill me. Yeah, you can shoot, but you can't kill me. I'm the migrant worker running for her life. South Bronx baby left alone at night. Hooker bag, lady floor washer, the thief in jail for life. Silenced with grief. You can't kill me. No, you can't kill me. Yeah, you can shoot, but you can't kill me. Well, you can shoot. at him and I smiled my best. He strapped the leather across my chest, pulled on the juice full blast away, but I'm still alive. I'm here to say, you can't kill me.
Hi guys, are we ready for the rest of the show, huh? Let's put a round of applause for Michelle Schatz.
What a pleasure to be here tonight celebrating the Washington Squares benefit for Puerto Rico, all these fabulous guests that I get to share the stage with. Listen, if you're the type of music lover who is so excited, looking forward to the opportunity to buy stock in Spotify, this song is not for you. If you are the type of music lover who is looking at all of your artist, musician friends wondering how on earth they managed to survive on 0.0004 cents a stream, I hope you enjoy. This is a new song from an upcoming project. I'll be back at the City Vineyard on February 13th, presenting musical chairs. Please welcome Max Pollock. It made us laugh, it made us sing. Was that so wrong? Before too long, we'd made a song. My God, what have we done? We've flown too closely to the sun. Headlong we plunge into a sea of monopsony. Corporation, machination, song registration, modernization, legislation. A universal database will invariably replace the redundant human race with spreadsheet precision. A metadata circumcision, allegedly a ledger by any other name, a blog What fresh hell is this you bring? We know you well, you magic thing. You demur, but it was Murs that rigged the ship of state back in '08. Now make your own self disappear. No, you're not welcome here. You old bean counter, onion router, magic thingy. You Wall Street magic thingy called greed. Magic thingy, Max Pollock, Steve Espinola. And now, will you please help me welcome back to the stage the Washington Squares?
Michelle's part of the anti-folk scene on the Lower East Side, which we were a big part of, and we're glad to have her here tonight.
That was very cool.
I gotta do stagecraft.
Don't forget the auditors.
The great resting place for prophets, retained earnings. Let's hear it, guys. The auditors are up there.
Okay, zip it now. Thank you.
Yeah. You're in our territory, buds.
You ready?
Well, we wrote this song against John Denver's Sunshine, which we hate. We're going to try it for the first time without instruments. Daylight comes through my window, knocks hard, asks what I'm doing home. Daylight keeps me awake all day, makes me sick with blinding rays. Just stay awake and things might go your way. Daylight always comes at the same time, points out how to use my mind. Daylight says you better work late, better get up real early and learn about hate, and use all your energy thinking about mistakes that you've made. Oh, 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 daylight asks why I dig deep, I hide. I try to go back to sleep. She pulls me and shakes me till everything's clear, fills my dusty room with cheer. Daylight, you better get the hell on out of here. Daylight, you better get the hell on out of here. Daylight, you better get the hell on out of here.
Well, as you may know, we do some folk songs. And this next one was a folk song that we rewrote because that's what you do with traditional folk songs. You take them and rewrite them. This was originally the Cuckoo, and then we decided we'd just do the 4th day of July, and then we rewrote some of the words. So there you go. And this was actually a video that was on MTV, right? Yeah, it was fun. Remember MTV when it was fun? Oh, yeah. Well, now I sound like a fogey, right? Oh, well. That's okay. By the way, that guy that I said zip it to, I'm sorry. I'm sending love vibes. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be impertinent. It just comes out. I don't know why.
She's not sorry.
Stop it! Bad boy, bad boy. Oh. Okay. He's getting banjovi together here. That was his pet name for it, the Deering. The devil horn Deering banjo. Yeah. We got in trouble with the record company for doing that. They didn't like that. I don't know why. They thought it was a devil sign. We just thought it was like heavy metal. I don't know.
With a golden flame on high, but she never burns for freedom like on the 4th day of July. And I sing, yes I sing, yes I sing, yes I sing, oh it's the 4th day of July. And I sing, yes I sing, yeah I sing, yes I sing, oh it's the 4th day of July. Such bright lights that the streets look like they're gold. Lots of people with no housing, and the streets get goddamn cold. And I see, yes I see, yes I see, yes I see, it's the 4th day of July. And I see, yes I see, yes I see, yes I see, it's the 4th day of July. Yes,
Blake has a poem called Riches, and that's in the middle of this song, Charcoal. And so we're going to attempt to do that for you. Pretty much close enough for folk. All right? Okay. Charcoal. Store up in his treasury. Nothing less or more. What are you mining for? Take heart in the shots. Disregard the false facts. Some do search for gold. What is the purpose? Yellow smiles are warm, so I'll take the
This is a song, it's another folk song. It's actually our third one of the evening. The first was Samson and Delilah. Then, and this one is called He Was a Friend of Mine. It's an old song about a guy stuck in prison in the South. And he sees a train coming along all the time. It was Shorty George was the name of the train. Shorty George was a friend of mine. But the feeling of this song when I talked to Lauren about it over the phone the last few months and at when we were together in New York is we want this to be for Bruce, because Bruce Pascoe, the Third Square, was a deep friend of ours and a deep dark friend, and he and I used to jam in the cellar and in the stairwells at Weinstein Hall and at NYU, and we hung out for years. And Bruce and Lauren and I, when we sang together, we walked through the village, and it was this three-part that absolutely people just freaked out over. And to lose this guy was incredible, and that's why we stopped playing. And we again, we really feel like we have him here tonight. And Michael, thank you for saving us. Then there's Billy Ficca. I don't know how we talked him into playing with us, but we did. And all the times I've seen him with Television and the Waitresses and the bands that he formed.
And the Dave Rave Conspiracy, of course.
And as the drummer in the Tri-Battery Pops.
Yay! Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
He was a friend of mine. He was a friend of mine. When I hear his name, I can't keep from crying. He was a friend of mine. He died out on the road. He died out on the road. Never had no family, never had a home. He was a friend of mine. I shied away and cried. I shied away and cried. Never had no money, and I can't be satisfied. He was a friend of mine. 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 He was a friend of mine.
What do you want to say?
Leonard was really cool. I mean,
He was.
yeah, he not only did an album in Hebrew, but he also did an album in Pig Latin that is being released posthumously.
That's right. He
And
is.
we also liked his real estate investments in Montreal. They were fabulous.
Good bagel places, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyway, this was our first single off the second album called Everybody Knows. I think we were the first group to cover this song, right?
Yes, yes, we were.
Steve Souls did it for us. 1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
I'm there.
4. Everybody knows that the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed. And everybody knows the war is over. Everybody knows the you done a line or two. Everybody knows the deal's still rotten. Old Black Joe still picking cotton for your ribbons and bows. And everybody knows, everybody knows, everybody knows, that's how it goes. Everybody knows, everybody knows, everybody knows, that's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows the boat is leaking. Everybody knows that the captain lied. Everybody's got this sinking feeling like their father or their dog just died. Everybody talking to their pockets. Everybody wants a box of chocolates and a long stem rose. And everybody knows. Well, everybody knows that the plague is coming. Everybody knows that it's moving fast. And everybody knows the naked man and woman are just shining artifacts of the past. Everybody knows this scene is dead. I'm gonna watch you watch TV from your bed. It will expose what everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
We do have an anthem, and Bruce J. Pascoe wrote this very anthem. And I remember Bruce as being a terrific comedian and a songwriter and musician, and somebody who loved like the hits, right? The WCBS FM.
Yeah, he said we can play folk music as long as those songs have been on CBS FM.
And he did a really great Trini Lopez, If I Had a Hammer, right? So that was cool. At any rate, we're going to be playing New Generation now for your pleasure. And I hope he doesn't mind that I'm singing it because, Bruce, we're doing it for you and we love you. 1, 2, 3, 4. generation. Our generation used to care about us. Now things are different. Change them we must. Fear and desperation, confusing and scaring us. It's time for direction, caring and trust. So be on the lookout for a new generation coming down strong, filled with inspiration. Be on the lookout for a new generation. Birthright for all women and men. Every generation has to win it again. Love and understanding, all covered with dust. It's time for direction, caring and trust. So be on the lookout for a new generation coming down strong.
I'd like to thank you all for coming here tonight. This means so much to us. It really does. After 30 years of just hanging out and giving my kids, Nikki and Ollie, who are here tonight with Jill and Matthew, of course, our old albums and saying, yeah, Daddy used to be cool. We're proving it tonight, man. Because of you guys. I called up City Winery for 20 years. I said, who are you guys? Can you even sell a ticket? Look at this. And on probably the worst week of the year, in the middle of the week, this looks pretty sold out to me. Woo! The gang at City Winery couldn't have been nicer. They said, yeah, we treat you old guys really good. And they do.
Alex, thank you so much for putting up with this Michigas here. It's great.
Yeah, I'll make it up to you. And everybody else here, I'd like to thank Shlomo, who, by the way, is the greatest pitcher in all of Israel, who books this place, and Hannah, who booked us here. Just fantastic. The guys over there at the table, if you're missing our vinyl albums, they've got them there, and Lauren and I will be back there to sign them for you. And then we've got a new album of our cool stuff. It's very underground. Sal put it together. Is he still here? Hey, Sal. Yeah. And it's just really good. I think it goes for, that's the cheapest one. That's really good, though. And then guitar picks. We have Washington Square guitar picks, 2 for $5. Wow. Impress your friends. This is one by our friends on the Kingston Trio. Dave Guard's no longer with us. He was a good pal. Gave me his Vega long neck banjo. And they turned us on to this song. It was censored. It was written by Hoyt Axton, and they censored it. Can we play the censored part?
Yeah, we will.
How does it go? Something like,
damn.
and I don't give a meh about a greenback $1. It goes like that.
Why don't you just sing along loudly when we come up with a damn? Yeah. All right.
And don't worry about Trump. I mean, as Lee Hayes said, what did he say?
He said, well, he survived Truman, Eisenhower,
and we'll get over this.
Reagan.
Right, and he's also had kidney stones, and this too shall pass. Thank you very much. Some people say I'm a no count, others say I'm no good. Yeah, but I'm just a natural born traveling man, and I'll never be understood. No, I'll never be understood. And I don't give a damn about a greenback dollar. Spend it fast as I can for a wedding song and a good guitar. The only things that I understand. Yeah, the only things that I understand. When I was a little baby, my mama said, hey son, yeah, travel where you will, grow to be a man, sing what must be sung, you got to sing what must be sung. Oh, I don't give a damn about a greenback dollar, spend it fast as I can, for a wedding song and a good guitar, the only things that I understand. Hold on. The only things that I understand. I'm a grown man, I travel here and there. Yeah, I learned that a bottle of brandy and a song, the only things that ever can. Yeah, the only things that ever can. And I don't give a damn about a greenback dollar. Spend it fast as I can for a wedding song and a good guitar. The only things that I understand. Oh yeah, the only things that I understand. I understand. The only things that I understand. Thank you very much.
Back in the day, Richard?
Oh, yeah.
Hanging out with these cats.
I remember.
They were like the adult supervision, and that's not saying much.
I know.
I remember when we used to go hang out in the West Village, we were a little too punk, you know, that there was something about us that was like not quite right. And these guys were encouraging it. They were the ones saying, you just keep on being yourselves. They brought the attitude out in us. And I think you guys should do...
I think you should. Come on.
Okay. Well, what the heck? And one of our favorite folk punk people was, of course, Lou Reed. And he wrote this song, but it was about Jane Friedman, right? Yeah? Anyway, so goes the legend that this classic was all about good old Jane Friedman, who was always a very kind person to me, for sure. Who knew? Now you maybe know, maybe not. I don't know. But y'all can sing along because you probably know this one, right? Okay, got a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Jane is in a vest. Oh, me, I'm in this go a-dancing. Nothing wrong with that. But other of us, we gotta work. And there's even some evil mothers who tell you that life is just dirt. That women never really faint. Villains always blink their eyes. And children are the only ones who blush. And life is but to die.
Yeah!
Okay, hold on. We got to quiet down a little bit. There's no reason. I just wanted to see if I still have it. I know. So I wanted to tell you that there's one guy who really got us on this road, which is more or less a either dead end or one way. But it's been a lot of fun, man. And he's an inspiration. He's just an inspiration wherever he goes, whatever he does. And there's no other way to put it than without him, we wouldn't exist. We shared a label with him for many, many years. We appeared on stage with him at Irving Plaza, which was just the thrill of our lives, with Allen Ginsberg, by the way. And there's no one like him. I'd like to introduce America's greatest living folk singer, Peter Yarrow.
Well, it's an honor to be here and a part of this evening. And this is a time when we need not just a reminiscence of the music that affected us in the 1960s and 70s. This is a time, because of the vitriol and the animosity and the division, that the music of the Washington Squares and of Peter, Paul, and Mary, and the similar musics to that, is a salve, a balm, a mechanism for people to transcend that terrible cloud that surrounds and say, we can be together, we can love each other, we don't have to vote the same way to like each other. Yes. We don't have to like the people in office, but we don't have to. I've never seen the country go through a period where we'll not speak to people if they voted differently from us. It's happened to us. It's not who we really are, and it. Okay, it's good. Leave it. Don't please touch it. So I thought we might sing a song or two together. Now, I don't know if my brothers and sister, where's my sister? Okay, have done this song, but I think it would be good for us to jam a little on this song, and then another one, and then 2 in the morning we'll end. Well, we still got a hammer. Have you already sung this song?
Time or two.
No, I mean tonight.
No, not yet.
Okay, we still got a hammer, and we still got a bell. We still got a song to sing all over this land. It's still the hammer of justice, still the bell of freedom, still the song about a love between the brothers and the sisters. Over this land. Oh, we find a hammer. Somebody sing If I Had a Bell.
If I had a bell,
If I had a bell,
I'd sing it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land.
this land.
If I had a song,
If I had a song,
I'd sing it in the morning.
I'd sing it in the morning,
I'd sing it in the evening.
sing it in the evening,
All over this land.
all over this land.
I'd sing out danger. I'd sing out warning. I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this
land. You want to do a guitar solo? Well, I got a hammer and I got a bell
Oh, the bell.
and I got a song to sing all over this land. It's a hammer of justice, bell of freedom, love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this land, hammer of justice, it's a bell of freedom, song about the love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this land.
Peter Yarrow.
Where have all the flowers gone? What key?
In the key of A is okay. You know, I was thinking, this past year I was with Pete Seeger in Columbia Presbyterian Hospital. It was the last day of his life. His katama had called up and he'd said, Peter, you have to come quickly. We're going to lose Pete shortly. And I was all the way in Tel Aviv at the time. And I flew in, and there was Kadam. He said, you have to bring your guitar. People are, he wants music. And I came in and people were singing. And it came my turn, and I sang all the songs that Pete had written that we recorded, and then some. And everybody joined together. And it was so moving because there was no death in the room. It was just affirmation and love. We sang together for an hour and a half. I was at the foot of his bed, and two people were holding each, one person was holding each hand, and he had an oxygen mask on. And Katana, his grandson, said, well, he knows that you're there. But I didn't know, and then I finished, and I just went over and I kissed him on the forehead, and I said, Pete, I love you. We have followed you. You know, Mary used to call us Seeger's Raiders. So it was from Woody and Pete and the Weavers to Peter, Paul, and Mary, and on to the Washington Squares and to so many others. And this music is in the culture, and this is a kind music. We are all a family in folk music. This is one of the songs. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls are picking everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Gone too young and everyone. Oh, when will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young men gone? Where have all the young men gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young men gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young men gone? Gone to bring soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever? You sing to us, where have all the soldiers gone? Here we go now. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? You've gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? An acapella, where have all the graveyards gone? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Gone to flowers, everyone. One more. One more to celebrate the Washington Squares and the grand tradition.
Thank you, Peter.
You're welcome. Let's do this land as your land, okay? Let's do this land as your welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to this one-time event.
A run and a ramble, follow my footsteps, sparkling sands on the diamond desert, and all around me I heard a voice calling, singing this land was made for you and me. Here we go.
Everybody.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. Redwood Forest, Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking highway, I saw above me the skyway. I saw below me that endless valley. Yeah, this land was made for you and me. You sing it to us now. This land is your land. This land is my land. From As I went walking, I saw a sign there. And on that sign, it said no trespassing. But on the other side, it said El Salvadorans welcome. It said Muslims welcome. LGBT welcome. It said we are America. Welcome. That side was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. Forest, Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Sing it, this land was made for you and me. Yeah. The holy Washington Squares.
Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. The Washington Squares, thank you.